Good morning, afternoon, or evening, dear yogis here at Yoga TX. My name is Echo. Thank you for joining me today. And I just want to do a shout out to Yoga TX for having me here. I have deep gratitude for the creators of this channel and what they're bringing to the online world. And during COVID, when I wasn't able to be in all of the places that I taught around the world, Yoga TX gave me a home to teach in. And from here, my life has expanded in so many ways to my own yoga channel, my own online programs, and so much has progressed in giving me the space as a teacher to create more spaciousness for offerings that help people find their own healing and to find their own sovereignty and to find their own power. And so I have deep gratitude to Yoga TX. So I just want to say that if you feel that this platform has helped you in any way, then I do encourage you to give back. There is a donate button down below, and this goes to the continuation of bringing these teachings onto the platform and new teachers and new offerings. And so deep bows to Yoga TX for that and for giving me a home to create and to offer. And that being said, today's practice is inspired by, again, my life and what I move through as a human being on planet Earth and the existential bliss and the dread that comes with that. And something that I've heard so much recently as I've been on tour sharing my music and sharing my dance facilitation and movement practices around Europe for the past 3 months is, you know, this covetousness of people wanting what they don't have and saying, oh, you have this amazing life and you get to do this and you get to do that. And so what I would like to do is just cut the idea here that even that life is perfect. It comes with imperfections. And when we see people that get to travel and have lots of adventure and maybe don't have children, so it seems they have more freedom, and don't have partnerships, so it seems they have more spaciousness to do what they want. There's also, for myself speaking, there is that feeling of not feeling like you belong sometimes and feeling lonely and desiring roots and wanting groundedness, and the nervous system saying, please, like, put me down. Like, put me on the earth and let me grow roots so that I can nourish and support myself. And so what I want to say is that we each live such extraordinary and such ordinary lives. You know, like whether you are working 9 to 5 and you are a mother or a father of 3 and you barely have time to yourself, there is beauty in the life that you lead and the creation, the bond and the roots that you've created for yourself. There's a lot in that sometimes can't be seen when we see the freedom and the liberation that maybe we're desiring in that moment, a need that's not met around spaciousness and individuality. And just like those of us that have these shiny lives that travel and explore and have lots of adventure, that desire to belong and am I enough? Am I worthy? Am I lovable? That exists there. And we can't see that in our blindness of all that we have and all the love that we have because we see what others have. So what I invite here is to just be in your experience. And when your mind is going in those swirls and you're spiraling and you become anxious or you become avoidant and numb, come into movement that allows you to regulate again and to remind yourself that, like, where you are is where you need to be and that you can choose this again and again and again. And if things need to shift in your life, let them shift naturally, not blowing things up at once, but allow yourself to come to your practice to regulate more and more. So that being said, let's get some energy moving around here. And we're going to start with a little bit of shaking. So as we stand, shaking the body, and because I have it, I love my drum. You won't hear it so well in the sound here, but just a little bit of rhythm. Continue to shake. Shake the arms, shake the feet. A little bounce in the knees. From side to side, and let your breath come out. little bit more shaking. Continue to get a little bit more expressive in the shake. Really let the hands shake, the head move from side to side. Again, any sounds that want to come out, let the chest come forward and back. Let the lips flutter. Wiggle the booty a little bit. And come into stillness. So sometimes when we are in our heads and we're spiraling, we just need to move energy through the body. We're getting stuck in our thoughts. So come back into the body. Open the eyes. We're going to go into breath of fire. Sorry, not breath of fire, breath of joy. If you've practiced with me before, you probably remember this one. If not, let me demo first. It's going to be 3 inhalations with arm movements and 1 big exhalation out. It's going to look like this. So we let all the energy out on the exhale. We're going to do 8 rounds. I'll let you know when we're coming to the end. But make sure that you're letting go of any tension in the body. When the arms are going up, let the shoulders still be soft so it's not a rigid like. You want to be loose everywhere. And when you exhale, really let any stuck energy out. So let's begin. When you're ready. Last one, fold in. Let the arms hang down. Take opposite elbows. Let the head hang. Let the back line grow long. And sometimes we just need to be a little silly and a little weird. Be children again. To just release all this stuck energy of responsibility and of image. Am I successful enough, respected enough, beautiful enough, skinny enough, curvy enough? All the things. We just let all of that fall out and we just allow ourselves to be the sentient feeling being that we are. And knowing that the life that we're coveting that's outside of us, they're also coveting something outside of them. It is a never-ending cycle, so choosing to be here now. Let's go ahead and let the hands draw down. Inhale, slowly roll up. Let the arms hang. And give a little wobble as you come up. Like you're waking up in the morning. As you come to standing, roll the shoulders back a few times. Maybe even the chest opens. I've got some cricks happening. And shoulders forward. Beautiful. Let's step the feet together. Right hand down the right side, left arm stretching up and over towards the right. Look towards the left, really press the left heel down, left pinky over to the right. Get nice and long through the left side body. Let's go back through center, left arm down, the left side, right arm stretching up and over. Look to the right. And slowly back up to center. Reach up. And exhale, hands down to the side. Let's bring hands to the hips. Take the feet nice and wide. My yoga mat is being funky right now. So take the feet nice and wide and turn the feet forward or to the sides. Turn the feet sides to the sides. Can't use my words right now. And bend into the knees, sink the hips. And bring the hands up as if you're holding platters. So we come into goddess pose or God, whatever you want to call it, the haka pose. And do your best to keep the spine nice and straight. So slightly tucking the tailbone under. Bring the hands down to the knees. No weight onto the thighs though here. And bring the right shoulder into the center. Look over the left. And you can use the hands to press the knees open even more, opening the hips up. Getting into the side bodies, a bit into the belly as we twist. Turn towards the right now, left shoulder in. Back to center. Come up to standing. Pigeon toe the feet in and slowly begin to fold forward, hands down to the earth. Let the head drop in and fold in nice and deep here. Get nice and long in prasarita, this wide-legged stance. Come up onto the hands, inhale. Right hand stays down, left arm stretches up. Keep the back flat though, as much as you can. Keep the hips flat. Twisting into the left chest. You can look up towards the ceiling. Take an inhale. And exhale, left hand down. Inhale, right arm reaches up to the right side. Open the chest. And bring the right hand down. Pull the chest up halfway and bend the right knee towards the front of the mat. So turn the right toes out just a little bit. Sink into the right heel, left toes point up. So we come into our ninja warrior. Fingertips can be on the ground, or you can reach them forward as if you're holding a platter. Or the right hand can go down outside the right knee, left arm stretching up. So we're just getting into the abductors and adductors of the hips. And then let's swing over to the left side. So come down nice and low through center. Bend into the left knee. Extend the right leg, right toes pointing up. And find something to do with the arms that feels organic for you. On the next inhale, move low through center. And back to the right side again. Use the arms. And back through center. Over towards the left. Open the chest. Come back through center and turn forward to the front of the mat. Bend into the right knee. We come into a low lunge. So in your low lunge, drop the left knee. Reach the arms up. Anjaneyasana. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Twist to the right. Left elbow outside the right knee. Keep the chest from just laying on the right thigh and really engage the core. Twisting open, look over the right shoulder. Reach the right arm back. Come up to standing in the upper body. Right hand down to the left heel. Left arm stretching up. If you have a block nearby, you can place it by the back foot and bringing the right hand onto the block for support. And slowly, hands around the right foot, step back, downward facing dog. So first downward facing dog of the practice. Press in through the hands, into the feet. If you need a micro bend in the knees, you can take it. Deep breaths in and out of the nostrils. If you want to sigh out of the mouth, you can. Step the left foot forward, right knee down, reach the arms up, Anjaneyasana. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands to heart, twist to the left. Right elbow outside the left knee, look over the left shoulder. Bring the left arm back and down to the back foot. Right arm stretching up and over. Use the block if you need it. And inhale down to the ground. Step back to a plank. Lower halfway, elbows in by the ribs. Inhale forward onto the tops of the feet, open the heart. And exhale, tuck the toes back, downward facing dog. Take an inhale, lift the right leg up behind you. Press it up towards the ceiling. Left heel down, right heel up. Nice and strong through the upper body and core. Bend the right knee, stack the right hip open over the left. Keep the shoulders square. Draw some circles with the right knee. And then extend the right leg back behind you and bring it out to the right side. And we're going to slowly try to bring it forward by the right hand. And then bend the right knee, place the right foot between the hands. Reach up, high lunge. I know that wasn't easy. Thank you for trying with me. So sink into the right knee. Nice open chest, relax the shoulders. Let's take an inhale. Open up, warrior two. So let's get nice and wide in our lower body. Arms have some strength in it. Sink into the right knee. Press down through the feet. Lifting through the center. Nice easy breath, channeling through the body, in and out of the nostrils. So slow and steady, we stay with the challenge. Just like in life, when things get tough, instead of running away, we breathe. We know it's temporary. We stay. And if we need to shift things a little bit to make it more comfortable, we do. Let's take an inhale. Exhale, hands to the earth. Step back to plank, lower halfway. Inhale forward, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up behind you. Press the left heel up, right heel down. Bend the left knee, stack the left hip open over the right. Draw some circles. Draw in the opposite direction. Lift the left leg up. Bring it out nice and wide to the left side. Step it forward between the hands. Bend the left knee. Reach the arms up. High lunge. Sink deep into the left knee. Focus the breath and the gaze. Take another inhale. And exhale, open up, warrior two. Sink deep into the left knee. Strengthen the arms. Energy moving up through the center. Take an inhale. And exhale, hands down to the earth. Step back to plank, lower halfway. Inhale forward, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Come down to the knees, sink back to the heels, child's pose, forehead to the earth, arms reach forward. Inhale, come forward onto the belly. So this one will be a little bit hard for you to see, But my right arm is going to stretch out to the right side, come down to the right cheek, roll onto the right hip, bend the left knee, and place the left foot down behind the right thigh. I call this broken wing. I want to call it open wing. So we're opening into the heart space, creating more spaciousness. Let's go to the other side. Roll through center. Extend the left arm out to the left side. Roll onto the left hip. Bend the right knee. Place the right foot behind the left thigh. Right fingertips stay on the ground for balance. And opening into the left shoulder here as well. So we're getting into the meridian and energy line that deals with grief and opening of the heart. So we can visualize, imagine this, opening our heart to ourselves. Knowing in these moments of our practice that we are not alone, that we are with ourself, our most intimate relationship. And back through center. Let's roll onto the back. Mini Savasana. Take up space, starfish out. Close the eyes down. In this part of the practice, especially in these shorter practices, we don't get the long, juicy Shavasana, so I encourage you to pause whenever you need to take up more time. We'll be here for a few minutes, but really allow yourself to feel the stability of the earth beneath you, holding you even in the most tumultuous of times. Let the breath move in and out of the nostrils, supporting the nourishment of your body as the heart beats and the breath pulses through. Can stay here for as long as you'd like by pausing the video. For the rest of us, going to inhale, lengthen the arms up overhead. Pull knees into the chest, rolling over to the right or the left side. Use the hands to assist you up to a seat, sitting up nice and tall. Nice and long through the spine, eyes still shut down. And let's take an inhale, bring the hands to heart center, bowing head to heart. And may we each find the graciousness and patience to accept what is, and to slowly, with empathy and grace, change what needs to be changed. May we not covet what others want, but be inspired by what they have that we may want to experience for ourselves. May we celebrate other people's success and beauty and love, and work to love ourselves more, to succeed in a healthy way for ourselves, and to take care of our own health and beauty for the right reasons. Namaste. Thank you, dear yogis here at Yoga TX. Feel free to subscribe and meet me here each week for a new video, a new practice. You can head over to my channel for more classes as well, and information on retreats and trainings in person and around the world, dance facilitations, shadow work retreats, one-on-one sessions, all the things. I am here to do the work for myself and others. And yeah, appreciate you for being here. Thank you for practicing, and hope to see you somewhere else in the world. Ciao.